Overthinking could destroy your career.
People, we're gonna talk about this because even legends, they get to that situation. They had to. It's like a fight the adversity of playing this game. Playing this game, it gave you in some point overthinking because you had to deal with so much frustration, with so much failure, and it teaches you so much about life at the same time. And because it's so hard, because you can work hard, you can have the best talent, but you overthinking, you're not gonna flew. You're not gonna fly in this game. You're not gonna put your situation in there and be consistent. Okay, yeah. Let's just watch this video and we're gonna translate a little bit because I think it's important.
Bueno, yo sé que quizás la ansiedad de querer hacer bien fue una.
First of all, that he's talking about one of the things. Anxiety, that's the word.
Anxiety, yeah.
Anxiety is one of the things that making don't perform.
La temperatura, al principio siempre está frío.
The weather, something that messes him up a little bit because we're Caribbean sometimes and we come in for a hot weather and then we have to come here and play. I mean, it's hard to, in general, play in the cold weather, but you don't used to it. You have to like look for the way to how to make it happen. And when we're talking about anxiety come because he say you want to perform good, so the anxiety eat you alive. It's like you want to do so well that sometimes you're overthinking about, I need to hit a home run, I need to power this swing, and then everything just mess up. The mechanics don't look fluid, the mechanics messing up, everything, the consistency is not going to be there.
El clima le afecta al latino.
Y se me hacía más fácil en la segunda mitad cuando ya estaba metido en el hoyo tan profundo que yo decía era yo ya me jodí.
Arranca.
He talked about when the first half, sometimes he was
off, was not doing good,
not doing well, so he feel like he was in the bottom,
in the hole,
and a lot of players out there in different levels, right? When you feel in that hole that you cannot get ahead, that you don't feel like you cannot have any type of success, you overthinking whatever, or you quit the game, or you try your best to get out. And sometimes the best to get out is not thinking. It's just, I just gonna go freaking hit the ball. And it's just more, your brain start focusing one thing instead of 20 things, you know?
Ya ahora tengo que arrancar. Y yo decía, como decía Vladimir, ve la bola y dale. Porque yo metía demasiado.
So he do like Vladimir used to do. See the ball and hit it. Oh, the way he think Vladimir used to do.
Demasiada información en mi cabeza que entonces
because he was too much in my head.
No me dejaba pensar, no me dejaba fluir mi swing.
When he was thinking too much, he cannot be
fluent with his swing.
Entonces lo que hacía era que todo era mentalmente demasiado pensamiento y eso es lo que hacía que me trancaba.
So he get tight. So he was not,
because of too many thoughts, too much thinking. He just get locked.
Yeah.
Cuando yo ya soltaba todo eso, decía, bueno, ya no de otra. He buscado toda forma y no trabajo. Ver la pelota.
But he say, I look every way and it don't work, so I just focus on one thing: see the ball and hit the ball.
And it's the same of saying when you have a coach that is telling you the correct thing when you're practicing and he's telling you how is the plan. When you feel like that, too much overthinking, you'll be able to get out of that easier because you have a plan, you're following a plan. But when you don't have a plan in the mechanic and the overthinking start coming and you're not doing well, you're gonna stay there for longer because it's like, what the heck? How do I get out of here? Because you don't have no plan the right way.
You don't have no plan. Like, you don't know what to do.
The correct plan.
And you need to invest.
Yes.
And something that I would tell you to invest.
The VIP membership.
VIP membership. People, sometimes you need some guidance. And I know you maybe think, I got it, I figure out. It's all mental. Okay. Maybe it's all mental. Yeah, you're right. But the mechanics, I can see. The mental stuff, I can see it in the mechanics. When I see anxiety, when you tell me I'm so anxiety, like I'm so like
Anxious.
I will see it in your mechanics. So what does that tell you? So if I can see something in your mechanics and I tell you, you need to work on this, you need to work on that, because I see a comparison with the elite move and you, consistency with the membership VIP a whole month, you will start figure out that your mechanics is going to allow you to stop overthinking. Because now I'm putting you in the right situation, in the right drills, in the right guidance, in the right plan for your body move well. So now when you start seeing a little bit more success because you see the ball better and you barrel the ball more, now you stop worrying about it. And now what you got? Less thinking.
Mm-hmm.
If you put both in the plate, you have to fix one to get the other one right. And I feel fix your mechanics first. Get the right knowledge about the mechanics. And if you're still thinking too much and your mechanics, first of all, if your mechanics look right, I don't think it's too much thinking about it. You should be like hitting the ball because you're moving well. And how we know? We got the videos, we got the proof. We compare you with the best.
With the best ones.
With years of playing the game. So maybe your thought is not gonna be that big deal after you move right. You know, but when you don't move right, guess what? You start overthinking, and then when you start overthinking, then you start looking for the wrong information, and then you probably start thinking that it's you.
Yep.
And it's you the problem, and then that day come, and then you have to fight those demons in your head, and then you don't know what to do, and then you quit the game, or you keep failing. But you don't want that. You wanna get out of there quick. And sometimes you need help. Sometimes you need people around you in the right situation. You don't have no idea how many people, just because they have the right coaching around, they can get out. They get out the hole of the frustrations and the failure quicker. But sometimes because they don't have the right people, they keep failing and they keep failing until their career is over. I promise you, when you got these videos and this comparison every day and the knowledge and you think we are going to click, get that membership VIP, and I promise you things will work more smooth because I got the other part. You need to have a team when you're trying to get somewhere further in your career. You need to have a person that do this for you and help you here, a person to do that other part and help you here. And then you look for those holes that you had to cover.
Yep.
But most of the problems of this overthinking deal is in the hitting. Nobody say, no, I'm overthinking about how to get a ground ball.
Nah.
I'm overthinking about how to throw the ball. I'm always overthinking when it's become hitting. And even him talking about it. Because hitting is so hard. And you need the right coaches. You need the right mentorship. Okay? So, think about that. LostCashers.com.
El swing.
O sea, que a ti el sobrepensar te presionaba.
Sí, porque
Lo que veo.
nadie se metía más presión que yo en la pelota.
Nobody put more pressure than him when he was playing. That's what he said. Because he seemed like a guy, watching this interview, I saw it. He's like a guy that he liked to be perfect in everything he do. Competitive. And when you try to be perfect in everything you do, sometimes overthinking is
It's going to be a problem.
It's gonna be something that's gonna be around that you have to learn how to deal with. Because if you are somebody competitive and you are and you want some type of success and you want to compete against the world and anything you want to do in life, you probably overthinking things and you probably thinking a lot and try to resolve problems in your head, because obviously it's not easy. And when we're talking about this kind of level, playing the higher level, making this kind of money, you put a lot of thoughts in your head that maybe don't let you produce. But you either take it and learn it and get better, or quit and don't play the game and be average.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to play the game on the highest skills in any type of aspect of life, but more, if we're talking about baseball, obviously, these people get paid good money. These people it's like when you get to that level, it's a percentage very low. That percentage is very low. So obviously, you just know fighting against other talented players by how good they're swinging or how good they are physically. You have to compete mentally, because you have to put your mindset in the right situation for you to succeed, and you had to battle those demons in your head, and you had to grow, and you had to keep growing and get better. If you don't grow it and understand that when you get in the bottom that you have to get out, how to get out and find the right plan for you, you cannot perform in the highest level in baseball.
Yep.
But that go with everything in life. So even kids that trying this game and they failing and they frustrated and they overthinking. I got parents text me. You can take it up. I got parents DM us. I think my kids is overthinking too much. Yes, but it's part of the deal. It's part of the deal to overthinking. It's part of the deal to just try your best to just figure out so you can play the game. I would say, everybody say, just play the game, have fun. But it's not fun when you cannot hit.
Mm-hmm.
So you had to resolve a problem by thinking how to fix it. So you had to still think on how to fix a problem. So your thoughts is going to be there either in practice or through the week. Some kind of way you have to put some thought in things that you're doing so you can get better. So when you get in that moment, try to get the right people right next to you. Yes, take your time, breathe a little bit, chillax, watch some movies, whatever. But now, don't take a big break and just think about, just go to the game and that's it. It's going to happen. No. You need to still working. You need to still figure out, resolve the problem. It's like a math. It's like when you go to a test. The teachers give you the test. You have to think about what you're doing. But now, the only thing going to get you ready for that test is the practice, the homeworks, the good knowledge the teacher give you before you get to the test. If you don't go prepare for that test, you're going to be the anxiety, frustration that you don't know, you're going to fail, blah, blah, blah. It's going to come. Same thing with hitting. Same thing with baseball. You need to get the right people right next to you. Work hard through the week. Work hard before that game, before that test day come. And then just play the game and have fun. That's how we teach. That's how it is life. Okay? So people, don't be scared about that. We all have to get to that process, but it's all about how we manage that. Okay? We cannot manage that like a baby. We have to manage that like it's part of the game. It's part of life. Okay? So get the right people, work on the right mechanics, work on the right drills, get the right information, and get it done.
See you on the next one.